Hey everyone, Wonderbot here, and welcome to Factorio. Again, I am actually doing two series on this game. One, totally solo, and one with my buddy Orbital Potato from the Wholesome Verse. And so we've jammed on even more mods to this run and made it even worse. And we're gonna see if we can manage to go up against stronger biters and so on and so forth. It's honestly gonna be fun. I have enjoyed recording this thoroughly. I've been enjoying recording Factorio with somebody else for once, because solo is fun, multiplayer is better, and honestly, I hope to do this again with even more people at some point. But for now, at least, I hope you guys enjoy.
Let's freaking go.
Okay. If we end up losing terribly here, that'll be kind of fun, because it'll give us a reference point to how to change this mod pack around, because I don't know. Let's see. I need some music. I don't know about you. I can't play games in silence. Like, just sound effects is not enough for me. Whenever I'm playing anything, it's like I just need a little bit in the background, and that's it.
It's funny. The Factorio music is very subtle. It's very
yeah.
subtle.
I turned it off years ago, and I'm like, I will listen to other things.
Heavy metal Factorio. Am I right?
I could see it working, but I don't know if I'd be able to commentate over it. That's just a little too frenetic for me.
I believe in you. I reckon you could.
Yeah, it would probably just take practice. Let's see. So, one nice little thing that we do have as an option in this mod pack is we actually have one tech, but it's kind of, there are two alternative versions of it. But effectively, if things get too hairy, we can lock our base off with water. And I don't think there are flying biters or spitters. So, we can just say, okay, we need a break. Leave us alone for a little while. And the game will not respect that. It'll have no choice but to respect that.
Interesting. I mean, so you think the biter growth has been boosted substantially, do you?
I turned it up.
Okay. Alrighty.
Oh no! Well, this will be fun. Let's see. So is it going on your end?
It is still loading. I think the game needs to reload every time new mods are added or something, so it's
yeah.
still booting.
I just want to make sure it hasn't broken on your end, because it seems totally functional for me.
It did ask me to disable LTN something mod. I don't know what that one was, but hopefully that's not something that's core. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens when it's booted up.
I need stone bricks. Okay, so it does look like they've changed some of the basic resource chains here, because I require more resources than I usually require. Oh, I already have a bunch of stone. I didn't even realize. So, neat thing, it'll actually tell you what your resources, like what fuels you're using and how much pollution that's putting out. And you can burn alien bits as a decent fuel source that does not cause any pollution.
Yeah, but more importantly, right? Desecrate enemy corpses to express your dominance over the natural environment. That's what's important, right? Gotta show nature who's boss.
In my solo playthrough, I was actually upping pollution to piss the aliens off more.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think you can teabag in this game. It's just not a possibility.
Well, I mean, more pollution is just, you know, heavy industrial teabagging.
Environmental teabagging. I like that.
Exactly.
That's a good chat.
Oh, they're going to make such a mess. This is a problem. Let's see. I can make the dart rifle immediately. That is not where I want to be today. Let's see. Can I make a burner? I just need iron plates.
Alright, I'm coming as fast as I can.
Yeah. I mean, I'll make it work, or I won't. Let's see, do I gain EXP from mining in this? I don't think I do. I do have an RPG mod, which isn't that broken. I was expecting it to actually be a little bit stronger, but it seems to be like every level you get 10% movement speed or some inventory slots or like 2% damage.
Okay.
A problem?
There might be an issue. There might be an issue with the... Right, let me just see if let me just turn off... Let me turn off all of the mods. Let me turn off all of the mods, and then let me just Let me reload, then I'll try and resync with just your mods turned on, and then hopefully it'll all sort out. But LTN train network or whatever it is does seem to be a little bit of a conflict. I don't know if that maybe doesn't work in multiplayer.
Okay. I am perfectly fine with disabling trains. I don't use them in this game.
Really? Is that a strategic choice?
It's mainly I like Open Transport Tycoon too much, and so any other game that has trains, it feels wrong.
Dude, you're so right. Oh. A man after my own heart.
Yeah. Used to play that game all the time in college. Let's see.
Alright.
Yeah, if there's an issue, just let me know and I'll...
Alright. I'm going through my 4th reload now. This is the one. This is the one. I don't know. What have you been thinking of the 1.0 release thus far?
It honestly doesn't seem to be too... Uh-oh. Well, this is bad. Oh, no. Oh, please don't break my stuff. Okay. The ticks don't care about my... Nope, they care. Oh, boy. It's my furnace, you jerk. Leave it alone.
The fact that you're fighting back this early makes me scared, to be honest.
There is a base right next to our only coal field. It has 6 worms and 2 spawners.
Worms already? Like worms
just
as a base? Okay.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, big yikes. Plus side, the aliens when they die, they get us free fuel, so I actually kind of don't need a coal mine in retrospect.
Ah.
I just have to kill.
It's the just keep growing. You know, it's the oh, what's the name of that big oil company that ended up going under, costing like billions and billions of dollars? Oh, I can't even remember. Enron.
Was that oil? I thought that was a big power company.
It was power, but it also did like oil transport. The Enron strategy, you keep expanding until everything collapses because you just get too big.
Yeah. I know Enron was big when I was growing up, but I was too young to really understand financial crimes. I just knew a bunch of people in my town went to prison and I didn't know why.
For real?
Yeah. Because that was like a Southern California thing. And so like it was really big in the news and everyone was talking about it. But I was 10, 12, and so it was just like, well, this is just something I will understand when I'm older. But I've just never looked it up ever since, because too much other things going on.
Okay, my game is restarting for the 5th time. This is really fun. let's hope that
well,
this is the
you're
last
missing
time.
the boring part, so I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Oh, gosh darn it. Alright. Sink. Just sink. Give me a good sink, Factorio. We got aircraft in this. That's pretty exciting.
Yes. They're not that good from what I experienced, but like if you want to go fast and not have to worry about impediments, aircraft are super nice.
I used them. I used them like ages and ages and ages and ages ago. In like, I don't know, literally 2 years ago, and they were very, very powerful then. But I suspect they might have been toned down substantially.
I would doubt it. I bet they work just as broken as they used to be. I'm just usually so strong by the time I get aircraft that I just kind of disregard it.
That's a good shout. That's a good shout. So how many times do you reckon you've completed Factorio?
Okay. So solo once, multiplayer 5 times, and then with my audience twice.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's incredible.
This is one of those games that I can play endlessly with any number of people and still feel like I'm having fun. Because it's, you know, every single time I do something slightly different, or like my factory is that much better, and it just, I don't know.
I don't know. It is fun. Every time you play, you learn something new, right?
Yeah. What was I messing with last time? Well, the other thing is they keep changing things mildly, so what I used to do is completely different from what works now.
And like in terms of like layout of factory, or
they
like
changed how oil works like massively, because originally you used to start with petroleum, light, and heavy, and you had to do like a bunch of cracking and moving stuff around, and now you can just start with petroleum. Unless, of course, one of our mods changes that, at which point, you know, we're going to have to work around that, but whatever. Let's see, what else did they change? They changed science. Like, a long time ago, you used to get science from alien bases, which, yeah, they've done away with entirely, which I actually quite like. Though it looks like we might have that back, so who knows? Hey!
Hey! It actually worked. All right. So talk me through. What's the situation? What's going on?
Okay.
Status report, Sergeant.
So, we don't need coal, which is kind of nice. We might need coal eventually, but by killing aliens, we get a zero pollution fuel source that is way more efficient to work with. So I'm focusing on iron because I'm going to need ammunition to go kill aliens to go get more fuel. Let's see.
Wow.
They've changed the resource chains around a little bit, so I'm a little lost there, but can't imagine it's going to be too bad. Let's see.
Nice.
And yeah, mostly I've just been getting the iron set up so we can not have to worry. I've never checked. Can you actually feed? Oh, you can. I've never fed a burner drill straight into a furnace before.
Yes, man. Okay, okay, right. Oh boy.
Oh hey,
this is exciting.
Also, bonus: if you die, you respawn with a bunch of spare resources.
Really?
I think so. Well, at least more bullets. That's the important thing. I'm gonna go see if I can plink this spawner down, but I think I might need an SMG before I really can do some damage here. Oh gosh, yeah. I do not. Boy, worms got worse.
Oh my goodness.
We're here.
That's insane.
We're gonna have some problems. Luckily, like I said, we got that RPG mod. I'm probably gonna just invest heavily into HP. Last time I did movement speed, but there's enough quality of life movement speed perks that we can pick up from research that's not as important. Ow.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
Yeah, they set things on fire, so you can't stand around anymore, and I think they might burn down trees, but oh well. Ooh, that's a lot of fuel, though.
There we go. Alright. Right. Stone extraction. I'm working on stone extraction. Whatever you need.
Okay.
I'm here.
That works. I'm going to work on iron. Eventually, if you look at... It's under production. There should be a symbol that looks like a player model called a mining drone. That and the mining depot are actually what we want to rush for. If we can actually get one of those for stone and one of those for iron, that guarantees not infinite resources, but you don't have to worry about burner mining drills or anything like that. It just runs automatically, and it doesn't even require power, which is extremely strong.
All right, that's excellent. Small alien artifact. Yeah, okay, I see what you... okay, all right, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm picking up what the video game wants us to do. Okay.
Let's see. I'm going to go get a little bit of copper going. Let's see. I've got a small stone drill down here if you want to grab it and move it around, if you want to handle stone.
All right, excellent.
Let's see. For people in my chat, this is Orbital Potato. He's part of the Wholesomeverse. I guess I haven't put out a whole lot of my Wholesomeverse videos yet, because I'm real lazy about editing those. It's a problem.
I mean, there's never enough hours in the day, is there?
No, there is not. Started to take days off purely so I can have time to work on other stuff. It's actually super nice for me, but feels weird. What kind of work schedule do you keep?
I mean,
just whatever works.
Know. I have a real job, which is like irritating in the extreme. So whenever I can get free, basically.
That's understandable. Is it an interesting job, or is it a job that you would be glad to drop the moment?
It is. Okay. It's difficult to talk about, actually.
Fair
enough. It's a job that I really enjoy doing, but also a job that I shouldn't really talk about. I shouldn't really talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you off camera. Because it's a bit of a peculiar one, if that's all right. Sorry to be a tease.
No, it's fine. I always talked about my previous job vaguely because no one else did it as much. I did a satellite work for Nickelodeon.
Really?
Yeah, for a year. But that was like the first year that I was doing YouTube. And I knew that if I talked about it in too much detail, it'd be pretty easy to figure out exactly where I worked, and I didn't quite want that. And now I don't live anywhere near that, so I can just talk about it openly.
Did you get to watch the cartoons before everyone else got to watch them?
Yes. So
really?
we had a like a database. It was effectively a really crappy version of Google Drive with pretty much everything Nickelodeon ever created, including like episodes from even like a future season once or twice. And so, yeah, in certain cases, you could actually just watch them early. But I never really bothered.
Just because, like, you weren't interested? Or just because, like, you know?
I was never big on SpongeBob SquarePants, to be entirely honest. It just wasn't my kind of thing.
That's heresy on the internet, apparently.
I just didn't watch TV. Like, it was Magic School Bus for me. And then not much else. Mainly, I lived up in the mountains with no cable, which meant no reception either. So I spent most of my formative years playing video games instead, because they didn't require internet at the time. You know, this was late 90s, and so it was like Red Alert, Mega Man, Chex Quest, and a couple other things. And so when I finally moved away from the mountains and actually had proper TV reception, I was like, this is kind of boring. And then I got really into anime, and then I just never changed. Let's see, do I still have my armor? Yes. Okay. Let's see if the dart gun's better. How much damage does... Ooh. Nope, dart gun is worse.
I have built a mining depot, and I built a couple of drones. So,
perfect.
I mean, what do I just place it? Do I just place it down somewhere? I can place it up.
Yeah. Yeah. So place it down. Don't place it on the edge with like a little bit of space. Make sure the green area is pointed at whatever you're trying to mine, and then you select the resource that you want, and then fill it with drone dudes, and they will go nuts. Yep.
That's crazy. Oh my goodness. That's bonkers. I love it.
And so each one of those guys will mine 1 tile's worth of iron. And so I think you can only have like 112 people packed into one of these things, but it'll only put out so many workers as it needs. So if you're only pulling X amount off, it'll fill up and then it'll only send out 20 instead of all 100. So there's no like wasted resources.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. All right. I like it.
Oh boy.
These spiders? Oh my gosh. All right.
Did it kill you too?
Yep, they got me. They got me. Oh boy.
Yep. I was like, maybe I'll make a dart gun. Maybe that'll be okay. It was not. By the way, you move slower over ore fields.
Oh, boy.
I don't know if that's a normal change. I just want my stuff back. There we go. All right.
Jeez,
well, this is a thing.
Oh my! I mean, look. I mean, like, I presume that we should prioritize getting a base up and running like as quickly as possible. Then, given the weird and wacky circumstances.
So we have a couple of options. One that kind of works if we're desperate is oh hey.
Oh my! I thought that was a whale. I thought there was a whale in the background there.
No. So we actually have crafter bots. So oh hey, that makes me think. So crafter bots are kind of useful. They're a mod made by one of the developers, but I can have them get rid of all of these stones and trees and stuff.
What the heck?
Yeah, it's great. I'm just gonna remove some trees for a little while.
What the heck is happening?
It's so nice.
Oh,
they coming?
They're coming. Oh boy, they be coming. They be coming. So if I'm not mistaken, there is this creep stuff. So the creep. Okay. The creep spreads.
That's burnt ground, actually.
No, sorry, not this stuff. Like there's stuff around the base, which I can't go near, otherwise I'm gonna anger the.
Oh, are we lucky? Oh no, that's infinite uranium. Dang.
I mean, that sounds good. I like uranium.
I mean, it is good. It's just I have the Tiberium mod on from Command and Conquer, which spreads and I think kills the aliens too. I was really hoping it would.
Okay. I mean, we need to get science production stuff set up, don't we? My goodness.
Yeah. Okay, that's a bunch of iron.
Yeah. All right. I guess what we should. I mean, there's a couple of early science upgrades, which I presume that we could really benefit from, just like manually crafting the resources and getting that all sorted.
Yeah.
So maybe I can prioritize building like a burner lab and a couple of science packs to just throw in there, and maybe we can discuss some.
Okay. First thing, military.
Okay.
I feel like we're desperate enough to require that.
I think that you're entirely correct.
All right. Get rid of this. My way.
I've just pinched your copper. I'm sorry if that's
okay.
If that's where you were going.
Okay. What do we need for the lab? Yeah, go for it. I was just gonna go grab it myself. Make a lab.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna do too. I mean, it's the same stuff that we need to get done. All right, there we go. Stone bricks, brilliant. Iron, cool, good stuff. All right.
Ah. Looking at these new mod things, the Yoki stuff looks weird.
I've played with a little bit of Yoki stuff before, but I honestly, like, it's super weird. Like, it's got a lot to do with pellets, I will say.
Yeah.
Like, Yoki and pellets go hand in hand, like a match made in heaven or something.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Wood briquettes.
Yeah, a lot of that sort of business going around. All right, good news. We got ourselves some science progress. How many packs do we need for this military stuff?
Like 15. It's not
15.
much at all.
All right, I'm throwing them in. I'm manually crafting them all, and they'll all be in. I presume that this outputs like a truly tremendous amount of pollution.
Well, no. If you replace... Oh, it's still 200% no matter what. Ah, dang. I put in the alien artifacts, which is supposed to produce no pollution.
Oh, sorry. I think it was using coal.
Yeah, well, I just switched it in because apparently the alien stuff does not change the pollution.
It might be that the red bar is like the bit of coal that's burning down, if that makes sense. So if we see what it refreshes to...
Oh, that makes sense.
Then
Yeah. But yeah, if
I'm
we can keep the pollution down, because the biter evolution is going up.
I feel like you should be Mr. Pollution Watchman, and you should get me in trouble every time we do something that's Oh yeah, look, that's totally worked. You're so completely correct. It says 0% pollution now, which is excellent.
Perfect. Because yeah, we want to try and keep the pollution from spreading too much on these biter groups.
Agree entirely.
At least until we can get some guns that lets us take them out. Because if we can take out the 2 nearest bases, that gets us a lot of space. Because unfortunately, I don't see any other major resource groups that we can get access to, so we are hard-locked to these fields. I think until we get sulfuric acid, which is a little hard.
I mean, I think I'm okay with that. I think we can survive. We got an infinite iron field around. We got N4 for days, which is a thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what N4 is, but I'm assuming it's good. One thing I'm noticing is the alien fuel source is incredibly, like, it lasts for a while.
It's good, actually, yeah. It's 10 megajoules of power as opposed to coal, which is 4 megajoules. So it's, what, like 2.5 times better than coal?
Nice.
So I guess there is, like, a significant advantage to using them.
There we go. I'm going to go beef up our copper production.
Okay,
real quick.
Good shit. Do you need anything? Do you need anything from me?
Nope.
Hey, what do we got? We got military. Military is finished, so that is going to unlock a submachine gun.
Yeah, so we got SMGs
and robots. We got robot armies now. That's a fun thing. Oh my god!
Hey.
And like a gazillion like mod things, which I don't understand. All right, you want me to make you a nice trendy SMG?
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can.
It would be my pleasure.
Beef up our copper.
All right, wonderful. All right, I have one SMG right for you. Also, copper firearm magazines. Is that slightly better? It's slightly better. It does pierce damage. And you say the dart gun was trash?
It wasn't very good. I think the better dart ammo might be better. Or might actually be worth something. But
here you go. For you, in the chest.
Perfect. Yeah, the biggest issue is going to be producing that ammo. I have 3 pistols.
That is true. That is true. I mean, we can make a... We should get an assembly machine factory. What's it called? An assembler? That's the word. Basic automation. Yeah. I'll get that researched, and then we can start turning just like one output from the furnace into ammo.
Yeah.
Also, you know those construction drones? Apparently, you're able to extract construction drones from my body, and they just do what you want them to do. Which I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that personally.
Well, I think that when you died, you just left them there. That's how you loot yourself. You mine your body.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Don't get me wrong. I did it, but I think even like if you, for example, do an order, and then we can see they'll just like come out of my body without me telling them to do so.
Oh, I see. That's what you mean.
Yeah.
So I can give yours orders. That's hilarious. I like that.
I feel like that's an abuse of power, to be honest.
It's sharing.
Is it now? Oh, wow.
Let's see. Okay. By the way, we don't really have much for arms, but we do have shoots. If you want to look into those, they work exactly like arms, but they're real slow.
Yeah,
but they don't require power. No power, no fuel.
I saw you using them. I saw you using them, and that's quite cool. I'm definitely in. We should get arms though. I think it's basic automation that gives us arms. Burner and soda. Yeah. Excellent. That's grand. Oh, that's looking good. Oh, we got an incoming swarm.
Coming.
I got him. I mean, they did do a tremendous amount of damage.
Wow.
They did do a remarkably large
we
amount
should
of
move
damage.
the mining stuff. Do we have enough iron?
You mean the new mining stuff?
Yeah. Here. I'm gonna make a mining depot and one of the mining guys.
Good check. I've got 2 mining guys on me, so
okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna put the mining depot over here. Can we make walls yet? No.
No, I'm just actually investing in walls. Yeah, we'll start research on the walls. I've got like a whole bunch of packs. I've been crafting them for like the past 10 minutes. Got like 15 in the old back pocket being assembled right now as we speak.
Let's see. Iron. The guy. See, I'm gonna loot the furnaces. Grab all the fuel. I'm actually really liking the alien fuel. One option we have, and I think we should do, is once we get the water fill ability, we should actually surround an alien base on all sides but one, and then kind of make a little tower defense situation.
Yeah.
And farm it for fuel. I don't know. We'd probably have to manually pick this stuff up, which is a bit of a tragedy.
I mean, if we have to do it for a bit, then we have to do it for a bit, but I'm sure there's going to be like a tech that we can...
I was just wondering if we could have like an alternate version of a coal mine that feeds into a power, like a bunch of boilers. And just totally skip, like...
Yeah.
Totally skip coal in general and just have our own thing going on with just alien bits. Just, teabagging. Just hardcore.
Environmental teabagging. You love to see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so I've got, hey, basic walls. That was a good research.
There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna move the burner drill down to... I guess this can be like, what, the core of the base? Like where you're assembling the...
yeah, just slightly away from the aliens, so we have some room to go in and attack them without having to worry about them getting to our precious stuff. Let's see. It's required... Alright, one thing we might want to work towards sooner than later... Whoa, landscaping. That's an option. It's going to be required for
everything
circuits.
Is an option. Everything is an option.
Let's see. If we could get circuits sooner than later, we might be able to make some clockwork rifle bots.
Okay.
They do a decent amount of damage, and they're pretty cheap.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we could have an army. soon.
I think I've used them before. I think they're quite good. There. Okay, now this I'm gonna set up a...
Oh, I'm gonna snag your lab and move it over just a little bit, just so I can have more room for iron.
Unbelievable. Oh. Just unacceptable.
There you go.
There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna make ammo production for us for the foreseeable future, because I am certain.
Yeah,
absolutely certain that we're gonna run out of it.
We are going to run out.
Okay. Ooh. Interesting. This is just really, really cool. I like this a lot. Yeah, these chutes are really interesting, actually.
They are going to save us so much time.
They are cracking.
Yeah.
They are really, really nice. I've never played with them before, to be honest.
No, they're completely new to me up until I started playing recently. It's like, wait a second, this is rad.
It's a game changer.
Yeah.
Somehow, how have I got like 1,200 wood on me? Oh, these are all the flippin' construction drones that you've forced to come back to me.
Well, on the plus side, if you want to make darts, now's the time.
Ah, yes, I can make 123 darts. Do you want 123 darts?
Oh, well, no, it's actually, each of those is 10 darts, so you can make thousands of darts. We have the option to make dart turrets fairly early on. Oh, actually, no, we already can.
Do it.
So, yeah, why don't you make a silly amount of darts, and we're just gonna have some dart turrets sitting around.
It would be my pleasure. Also, have you noticed that the dart rifles look very, very similar to, like, Nerf guns?
Yeah, that is very nerfy.
That is very nerfy. Okay. Why is this not working? Are we...
There we go. Yeah, you really can just hijack your drones. I love it.
I just disappear. I'm not even doing anything.
Thank you for your contribution.
This
is like the wood.
There are some serious griefing opportunities to just fill up an inventory with just utter nonsense here.
Oh, we'll get there.
All right, I'm gonna make the first burner inserter, if you don't mind. We can have a little ceremony.
Why?
Well, I don't know. It just feels right, doesn't it?
Okay. I was just gonna be like, but shoots.
I thought it would be nice. Okay, I mean, I just thought it would be nice. But apparently not.
But shoots.
But shoots. You are right. All right.
Yeah, I've upped player crafting speed to 2 times, if that's okay. Just for the sake of speed.
Totally fine.
Yeah. So, by the way, 2 shoots equals 1 inserter arm, just in general. So if you notice, yeah. So output and input, you can just mix them.
Yeah.
It's not important, but it's a super nice trick, especially if we get into like mini loaders and a couple other things.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's good. I'm still making darts. Thousands of darts. Unbelievable. All right. We can make poor man's wooden fence. If you think that's a...
let's see. Maybe I'm tempted to now that we have obscene amounts of darts. I'm really tempted to like slowly, yeah, we could fence that off. Yeah, I was thinking I'm gonna try and do dart treadmill. Leave these guys here to guarantee the base doesn't get got, but slowly just give myself a defensive line of dart turrets.
Well, if you're if you're after Dart treadmill, I'll start researching basic logistics so that we can get the treadmill part of the Dart treadmill story.
Okay, there we go.
Right.
This stuff. Infinite. Oh. Okay, how are we doing on ammo? Yeah, so what I'm going to do is just make little Dart outposts.
Okay.
And just slowly move them up. Can you give me all your darts, by the way?
Yeah, I stuck them in all of the... I stuck them in all of the dart turrets.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.